Lys, I leave matters here in your hands.
I gave the order that led to their deaths.
Hello and welcome back. If you're returning, my name is Burr, and if you are a fan of MMOs, RPGs, JRPGs, obscure video games, art, or music, then you should subscribe because that's everything we do here. Also, don't forget to give this video a like because that super helps us out. We're almost at 800 subscribers, and once we hit 800, we're going to be doing a super awesome live art stream where I will be drawing your Final Fantasy XIV characters or your OCs or, I don't know, some kind of little art for you guys as a thank you for being so awesome and so supportive. There's no time to lose, but General Alden needs to know what we saw. You have returned. I only hope you bring good news. We scaled the cliffs of Neon Krupp's Hope and spied smoke rising from Castrum Abania's main cannon. I think Marshal Tarupin's right. They didn't fire again because they couldn't. The cannon seems to have been disabled somehow. Then we must attack Castrum Abania at once. It could still be a trick, but if it isn't, we may not get a better opportunity. Bluntly, General, if it is a trick, it is an utterly baffling stratagem. Had the Imperials wished to wipe us out, they could simply have kept firing. Be that as it may, we need not risk everything to seize it. If I say we dispatch a small contingent to infiltrate the Castrum and secure control of the weapon. If the enemy is preoccupied with repairs, we may be able to take them unawares. That's a poem. If, on the other hand, it is indeed a trick, our token force will prove an elusive target, and we will at least know the cannon is operational. Either way, it seems well worth the risk, but how are we to infiltrate the Castrum? In anticipation of such a day as this, men and women under my command have labored long to cultivate a network of informants throughout Abania, including Radiata. Radiata? Radiata is home to many who hold menial positions at Castrum Abania and other nearby installations. With the aid of our allies there, I believe we can secure a route into the fortress.
Throttle him! Lay siege to his fortress!
The resistance will handle this. You may have recruited these informants, but they'll be just as happy working with fellow Alamegans. At the end of the day, it's our land, our responsibility. Let us do right by Conrad. I should be glad to accompany her, General, as would Alize and Burr, I am sure. Well then, if you're all in agreement, I see no reason to refuse you. We will make ready to march on Castrum Abania. Go, and may Rogar watch over and keep you. Strike while the iron is hot, while the cannon is smoking.
Aye vey.
My apologies for speaking on your behalf. It would seem my sister's forthright manner is rubbing off on me. I confess my decision to volunteer was not wholly motivated by concern for Lys, nor less Alamigo. Castrum Abania is the largest Imperial facility in the peaks, you see, and so the likelihood that Krile is being held captive there is quite high. Dealing with that cannon remains our main objective, of course, but if there is even a chance that Krile might be rescued in the process, I would never forgive myself if I did not take it. Oh, how feel. To review, we are to travel to Radiata, where we will meet with the contact recruited by Marshal Tarupin's agents. I took the liberty of reviewing intelligence reports while Burr and Lys were away, so the settlement is not wholly unfamiliar to me. As the Vice Marshal indicated, the vast majority of the populace is employed as menial labor in either Specula Imperatoris or Castrum Abania. Perhaps as a result of this, the resistance has long struggled to make inroads there. Aye, you have the right of it. They got a better deal than most Alamegans, feeding off what scraps the Imperials gave them. Damned if I know how Marshal Tarupin's agents got one of them to turn his coat. I understand your disdain, I do. But I also understand their desire to look after their families by any means necessary. Our contact is a Rogadin woman. She will ask us a question. After we answer it with courage, she will know us as friends. Courage. Right. Put together a squadron, Nago. We'll need them soon. With me, my friends, and be ready for anything. Dun dun dun. Alfredo said we were looking for a Rogadin woman, right? And that we should answer her question with courage? I suppose we'll just have to strike up a conversation with every one of them until we find our contact. Let me know if you find her, and I'll do the same. Courage, you say? Well, that's in short supply these days. Better to keep your head down and go along to survive. Call me a coward too, if you like, 'cause I'll not speak on it more. At least not here. Outside Mediata, behind those barricades over yonder, on the other hand. She was just following me, watching who I spoke to. Hey! Was that who I think it was? Depends. Who'd you think it was? Well, that's a relief. Or a trap. Either way, I'll find Alfredo and Alizé, and we'll meet you there. Not followed, were you? Good. JK. That's all of you, is it? Let's get to it then. Name yourselves. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, friends of Marshal Taurupen. Name Stark Road. The rest you know, or we wouldn't be here. This is about Specula Imperatoris and the cannon, isn't it? Just so. Can you tell us what happened? Aye. I overheard soldiers talking while working in the mess. The cerulean pipeline fueling the cannon was destroyed by an unidentified male insurgent, they said. One man single-handedly disabled the cannon. That beggars belief. Nevertheless, that's what they said. It took a while, but they finally put the fires out, and the engineers have been working day and night to repair it. Wish I could tell you more, but the incident had everyone jumping at shadows and afraid to say much more. To make matters worse, the Alamegan help have been sent home indefinitely. So the cannon could already be fully operational. We need to sneak inside Castrum Abania to ensure the cannon is no longer a threat to our troops. Can you help us? Aye, not much I can do. I've pieced together a map of the interior over the years, and I know for a fact that there are multiple points of entry. Impressive. If we split into several groups, that may improve our odds of reaching the fire control center. We may be few in number, but I have faith that we can see this through. We have that for which we came. All that remains is to make our preparations. Lise and her unit will make for our primary objective, the fire control center. At the same time, we will enter the Castrum by way of the ventilation ducts, whereupon we will proceed into weapons research and create a diversion. If all goes to plan, our parties will subsequently converge, and together we will secure the cannon before finally notifying the Alliance that they are clear to attack. Sounds simple enough. I'll go and brief Nago on the details. The rest of you come with me. We'll need to deal with the Magitech patrols before you can infiltrate the Castrum. By Ralgar, I knew you lot were good, but I never expected you to defeat them so swiftly. Burr is the finest warrior I know, and I should like to think we have learned something from our time in her company. Now, where is the entrance to the docks? Right behind you. I've mapped the branches so you can should have no trouble reaching the hangars or any number of other places. Understood. Thank you again for your invaluable assistance. As discussed, Burr, we shall infiltrate the Castrum and cause as much chaos as possible. This will draw the Imperials away from Lise and her men, thereby allowing them to safely reach the fire control center. If there's nothing else, I'll return to the Resistance forces and show them to their entrance. May Ralgar guide you to victory. This is your last chance to make your preparations, Burr. When you and yours are ready, we shall begin. Mine and mine. Mine and mines. Oh man, the music here is cool. Da da da. Boop, boop. He wasn't so tough.
Understood. We're on our way. Lyse's unit should be advancing upon the fire control center in the command tower. Let us join them.
Ooh, it's going down.
Lyse! Thank the 12 you're all right.
And you. There's the control center. Let's hit them hard and fast. Ready?
I have a bad feeling about all of this. Cross your fingers, everyone.
They're here!
It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it? I gave the order to fire. It was over! The skulls had surrendered, no one else had to die, and you killed them! Your own people! Your own comrades!
You're right! I killed them. Ansfrid, Rudolf, Emlyn, all the rest, trained and fought with every last one of them. Good soldiers to a man. I gave the order that led to their deaths.
Wow. Okay.
And I knew exactly what I was doing.
But why? Why would you do that?
They died so that all Alamegans could live free. That was all we ever wanted. We made a promise that we would do whatever it took, so that one day the Imperials would learn to accept us. But everything comes at a price. And if you haven't got the means to pay, then you pay with blood. Service guarantees citizenship, but citizenship guarantees naught. It's not enough to do your part, oh no. You have to run faster, fight harder, kill more and more and more, and only then will you be equal. That's just how it is out here in the provinces. You buy your freedom with blood. There is no other way.
Shut up! Shut your mouth! You don't get to talk about freedom! You killed your own! They trusted you, and you killed them!
Tell her, Lyse. Oh my gosh.
Murderer! Butcher! Traitor! Lyse! Gotcha!
I know what you can do. I've already seen it.
Alize!
Even so, the odds are against me.
Coward! Get back here!
Hero! Lord Xenos invites you to join him for the royal hunt, to be hosted at the palace. You may bring your horde, if you like. All are welcome.
She'll be all right, but we'll need to carry her. Will you help me? Thank you. Lise, I leave matters here in your hands.
Right.
Well, we did it. Castrum Abania belongs to us now. Nago and her people took Alizé to Rediana to receive treatment. Alphino tells me she'll make a full recovery. I know I should be happy. We won, and with minimal casualties, but somehow it feels empty. We should report to General Alden. Cryo wasn't here, but who knows? Maybe one of Robin's men found something which can lead us to her. Can't hurt to ask anyway. Hey all, so I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. If you liked this video, please like this video because that'll help gather more folks to the video and the channel. We are aiming for 1K, so we're almost there. Also, if you are new and you haven't yet, please subscribe. We have a Discord link that is very, very fun. That link will be in the description underneath this video. And I also have all my other social media links and stuff that will be under there as well. And also, I do have a Patreon if you're interested. That link is below, and that does help get us to support the channel so I can be here and do more stuff with you guys. Alright, from all of us to all of you. Bye.